The legend of Jayavarman, the Naga Prince of Cambodia. In the heart of Southeast Asia, where the Mekong River flows and the ancient jungles whisper secrets of the past, lies the land that would come to be known as Cambodia. It is a land steeped in myth and legend, where the stories of gods and kings intertwine with the fabric of history. Among these tales, one stands out, a story of a prince, a serpent, and a kingdom that would flourish for centuries. Long before the rise of the Khmer Empire, the land was inhabited by various tribes and chieftains, each vying for power and influence. Among these tribes was a local chieftain named Kamara, who ruled over a fertile valley near the great Tonle Sap Lake. Kamara was a wise and just leader, beloved by his people, but he faced a formidable challenge: the threat of rival tribes that sought to encroach upon his territory. One fateful night, as Kamara gazed at the stars, he was visited by a vision. In his dream, a magnificent serpent adorned with shimmering scales emerged from the depths of the Mekong River. The serpent spoke to him in a voice that resonated like thunder, proclaiming itself to be a Naga prince, a divine being of great power and wisdom. The Naga revealed that he had watched over the land for centuries and had chosen Kamara's daughter, the beautiful Princess Soma, to be his bride. Awakening with a start, Kamara was both frightened and intrigued. He knew that the Naga were revered in local lore as protectors of water and fertility, but the idea of a serpent marrying his daughter was both strange and wondrous. After much contemplation, Kamara decided to honor the vision and prepare for a grand ceremony to unite his daughter with the Naga prince. As the sun rose on the day of the ceremony, the valley was adorned with flowers and vibrant decorations. The people gathered to witness this extraordinary event, their hearts filled with a mixture of excitement and apprehension. Soma, radiant in her traditional attire, stood at the edge of the river, waiting for her fate to unfold. Suddenly, the waters began to churn, and from the depths emerged the Naga prince, his form both majestic and awe-inspiring. The Naga prince, whose name was Jayavarman, emerged with a crown of jewels upon his head and a body that shimmered like the stars. He approached Soma, and as their eyes met, a bond was forged that transcended the earthly realm. The ceremony was filled with blessings, chants, and offerings, as the people celebrated the union of their beloved princess and the divine Naga. In the months that followed, Soma and Jayavarman ruled together, blending the wisdom of the Naga with the traditions of the Khmer people. Their reign was marked by prosperity and peace. Under Jayavarman's guidance, the land flourished. Irrigation systems were developed, agriculture thrived, and trade routes expanded. The people revered Jayavarman not only as a king but as a protector and a deity, believing he possessed the power of the Naga to bring rain and bountiful harvests. As the years turned into decades, Jayavarman's reign continued, and he became known as the first king of Cambodia and the revered monarch of Angkor. His leadership was characterized by fairness and justice, and he established a code of laws that ensured harmony among the tribes. Villages were united under his banner, and the kingdom began to take shape, laying the foundation for what would eventually become the Khmer Empire. One of the most significant achievements of Jayavarman's reign was the construction of the magnificent temple of Angkor Wat. This grand temple, dedicated to the Naga and the Hindu god Vishnu, became a symbol of the unity between the divine and the earthly. Its intricate carvings of serpents and deities told the story of the Naga and the Khmer, drawing pilgrims from far and wide who sought to pay homage to the divine presence that Jayavarman embodied. As the years turned into a century, Jayavarman's legend grew. The people believed he was ageless, a living embodiment of the Naga's eternal spirit. Stories of his wisdom and bravery were passed down through generations, and he became a symbol of hope and strength for the Cambodian people. His marriage to Soma was celebrated in songs and dances, and the couple was often depicted in art as the divine rulers of the land. However, as with all great tales, the passage of time brought challenges. Rival tribes, envious of Jayavarman's power, began to conspire against him. They sought to undermine his authority and incite discord among the people. Yet, Jayavarman, with his keen insight and strategic mind, was always one step ahead. He forged alliances with neighboring tribes, ensuring that his kingdom remained strong and united. As the century mark approached, Jayavarman sensed that his time on earth was drawing to a close. Though he had ruled with wisdom and strength, the Naga prince knew that the cycle of life was inevitable. He began to prepare his people for the transition, imparting his knowledge and ensuring that the foundations of the kingdom were secure. He called upon the elders of the land, sharing his vision for the future and encouraging them to uphold the values of unity, justice, and respect for the land that he had instilled during his reign. In a final act of devotion to his beloved kingdom, Jayavarman decided to undertake a pilgrimage to the sacred mountain of Phnom Kulen, where it was believed that the spirits of the Naga resided. Accompanied by Soma and a small entourage, he journeyed to the mountain, where he sought the blessings of the divine for his people. As they ascended the mountain, the air thickened with a sense of reverence, and the whispers of the ancient trees seemed to echo the prayers of generations past. Upon reaching the summit, Jayavarman performed a ritual, invoking the Naga spirits to protect his kingdom and guide his people in the years to come. He offered gifts of flowers and fruits, symbolizing the bounty of the land, and with each offering he felt a deep connection to the earth and the waters that had sustained his reign. As the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over the landscape, Jayavarman closed his eyes and felt the presence of the Naga enveloping him. In that moment, he understood that his time was indeed at an end. He turned to Soma, his heart filled with love and gratitude. "My beloved," he said, "I must return to the waters from whence I came, but know that my spirit will always be with you and our people. You are the heart of this kingdom, and you will guide them with the strength of the Naga." Tears glistened in Soma's eyes as she held him close, feeling the weight of their shared journey. "I will carry your legacy, my prince. The people will remember you as their protector, their king, and their Naga." With a final embrace, Jayavarman stepped back, allowing the energies of the Naga to envelop him. The ground trembled, and the waters of the Mekong surged as the Naga spirit emerged from his form, transforming him into a magnificent serpent. The people below witnessed the miraculous sight, their hearts filled with awe and reverence. As the Naga ascended into the sky, he left behind a shimmering trail of light, a symbol of his eternal bond with the land. Soma returned to the valley, her heart heavy, yet resolute. She took up the mantle of leadership, ruling with the wisdom and compassion that Jayavarman had instilled in her. Under her guidance, the kingdom continued to thrive, and the stories of Jayavarman's reign became legends that echoed through the ages. As the years passed, the temple of Angkor Wat became a pilgrimage site, drawing devotees from across the region. They came to honor the Naga prince and his beloved princess, offering prayers and tributes to the divine couple who had united the land. The intricate carvings of the temple told their story, immortalizing their love and the prosperity they had brought to the kingdom. Generations later, the tale of Jayavarman and Soma became woven into the very fabric of Cambodian culture. Festivals were held in their honor, celebrating the bond between the people and the Naga. The legend inspired countless artists, poets, and storytellers, ensuring that the spirit of the Naga prince would never be forgotten. And so, the legend of Jayavarman, the Naga prince of Cambodia, endured through the ages, a testament to the power of love, unity, and the enduring connection between the earthly and the divine. The people of Cambodia continued to look to the Mekong River, where the waters flowed with the whispers of their beloved king, knowing that as long as they honored the land and each other, the spirit of Jayavarman would forever guide them.